Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Adetutu Ajibose, and today I'll be reading a poem that I wrote to celebrate our journey as scholars. I want to dedicate this poem to my late grandmother, Mrs. Felicia Ajibose. I hope you enjoy it. The title of this poem is The Mountain We Chose to Climb. The mountain we chose to climb is one of infinite knowledge and self discovery. It is one with slopy peaks and multiple summits. It challenged us physically as we walked to higher altitudes, like at nights. When stars choose to communicate with skies, our eyes gazed at screens, while our fingers created a rhythmic beat with our computer keys, and our minds an amalgamation of theories from Skinner to Watson, Rogers to Maslow, Jung to Freud, we stayed up, classically conditioning our minds as we paired late night studies with automatic feelings of achievements. We hit a summit. Each time we turned one in and received the grade back, it reinforced it. This mountain we chose to climb challenged us mentally. As we navigated the grounds of being students and interns, we merged the lines of theory and practice as we climbed higher, sometimes forgetting that higher altitudes also means less oxygen, hypoxia. We sometimes worked ourselves to the point of fatigue, triggered by stress of comp examinations with a sprinkle of doctoral research, class papers, and insurmountable readings, but fueled by practical cases of which our imprints lingers. We sometimes forgot that higher altitudes also means less oxygen. And it is then that we are reminded to pace ourselves, reminded to control our breathings. It is then that we notice our outstretched hands of those ahead of us, slowly reaching and pulling us to the next level of discovery. This mountain we chose to climb unveiled enlightenment. At times, it stopped us in our tracks and placed full-length mirrors in front of us, forcing us to reflect on who we are as students, who we are as healers, as social justice advocates, as space holders. It reminded us of our power and privilege, and that discomfort is an opportunity for introspection and change. This mountain taught us of roots and wings, Dr. St. Louis, reminding us that people like me, with roots ingrained in African soil and skin basked in melanin, can also spread our wings and soar. In a world where treatments that hurt us are not normed by us, we are needed with urgency. We are deserving to stand tall. With heads held high and our feet planted on solid grounds, we are deserving. Like Dr. Court said, our ancestors already paid the price. The mountain we chose to climb was shaken by earthquakes, from attrition to illnesses, to passing of a fellow classmate. A moment of silence for Christopher Jude O'Connor. The mountain we chose to climb was shaken by earthquakes. COVID, the most pronounced, announced that 2020 is not vision perfect. Plagues of losses, isolation, and fear threatened to pull us downhill as it shook the grounds of ascension. But we stood firm. We evolved. We found a way to smile, giving mirror neurons permission to show others how upward curvature of lips can release endorphins. We protested for rights to live, to breathe without being suffocated by needs. We dressed in nothing but our dreams, walked at night with nothing but our inner lights. We climbed, challenged dangers of single stories. We climbed, with sore legs, humble hearts, and determined spirits. We climbed, evolving with each step. until we reached this summit in this moment on this mountain here and now. So I ask that you take a moment and engage in visualization as you stand at this peak. Let's reflect on the moment psychology chose you, and you welcomed it with your outstretched hands. Allow yourself to feel it, to remember the touch of a client's smile. Allow yourself to taste it, the bittersweet moment of letting go when the work is done. Allow yourself to hear it, the silence amidst the noise that speaks volume. Allow yourself to see it, yourselves as trees, planted on fertile grounds and roots of compassion and empathy. Allow yourself to be you. Allow yourself to see you as a success, a clinician, a scholar, a graduate. Congratulations, class of 2021. We made it. We made it. Thank you.